Good morning. I am sitting outside this morning and wanted to talk to you about your garden. I wonder if you have your garden planted. When I talk about gardens, I don't necessarily mean a vegetable garden or a flower garden. You know, your life is like a garden. And it's up to you to plant in your life what it is that you want in it. Things aren't just going to appear. I talked to somebody yesterday and they said, well, I want this. And I said, great. What are you going to do to get that? And they said, oh, well, maybe I don't want that. You know, I count my blessings. I have incredible blessings about where I live, how gorgeous it is here. But each one of these steps that I took to get here required effort and thought. And if I would have ever thought, I can't do this, it's just too big, then I might never have started. So I want you today to think about your life like a garden. You have to plant the seeds. You have to prepare the soil. You have to decide where you're going to put it. There's multiple steps that are involved. And if you do these things, you will have some fruits of your labor, so to speak. Now, when I moved into this house a year and a half ago, I didn't have a garden. I did have help. My wonderful children helped me set this up. But it's up to me to plan it, to make it happen, to care for it. And so on this beautiful morning, it's Friday, I ask you, what are you doing? What are you planting in your garden today? Are they seeds of joy, seeds of hope for a future that you want and that you can have? Or are you sowing seeds of discontent and complaints and whining about your job, your lack of job, your car, your clothes, the wrong clothes or whatever? Stop it. Go plant your garden. And let me show you my garden today. So this is my garden. I have tomatoes that are growing and onions. And my peppers aren't doing very well. And you can see I've got actually netting over this. And the reason for that is we have deer here that will eat what I have planted and cared for. And although I don't mind sharing, I would much rather eat my own vegetables. Isn't this wonderful? I learned how to do something, I think it was called diddling, where you take the male flower off of the plant and you pollinate the female flower, which has the fruit on it, and that way you'll get more fruit. So I was out diddling in my garden yesterday. I've got some lettuce. This is cabbage here. And talk about things that need to be done. My trails have become overrun. The forest is taking back its own. Which reminds me of a friend who said, I can't believe you've got all of this work to do. And I'm grateful that I have this beautiful place that I call home, and very, very tall trees. And there's the window to my house, so I get to look out on the garden. So what are you planting in your garden today? Whatever it is, remember to take care of it. Take care of yourself. And it will grow. And eventually, you will have something wonderful, something that you created. So I ask God to bless you today. Take care. Bye-bye.